What if a marginal gain unlocked greater performance? What if an insight in data could change everything? At Aramco, our focus on detail helps us deliver reliable energy to millions across the world. Because margins aren't marginal. They're where we can truly push the limits of what's possible. Aramco, an integrated energy and chemicals company. Learn more at aramco.com.
Hi, this is Jonathan Fields, host of The Good Life Project. What if your home could welcome you at the door, energize your kitchen, and calm your bedroom all automatically? With Pure's family of smart diffusers, you can scent every space perfectly. Choose premium, clean fragrances, adjust the intensity, and set schedules right from your phone. It's whole home scenting designed for the way you live. Build your Pure system today at pure.com/wholehome.
On today's Smart 7, Starmer steps down as Burnham arrives, former DUP leader found guilty, and much more. It's Tuesday, 23rd of June. It's National Porridge Day, and happy birthday, Frances McDormand.
The Smart 7. It's news, but not the news.
Monday saw Sir Keir Starmer step down as leader of the Labour Party and Prime Minister.
Every decision I've taken has been about putting the country I love first. That is why I will resign as leader of the Labour Party.
It became clear across the weekend that the Prime Minister had lost the confidence of the party and many of his cabinet, and the imminent arrival of Andy Burnham left Starmer with few options. He was keen to highlight his achievements in the 2 years he led the country, including an improving economy, support for Ukraine, and changing the Labour Party for good. He said he'd spoken to the King and expected that if there was a leadership contest he would serve until September. It's still not clear whether there will be a contest, with West Streeting signalling his support for Labour's newest MP, Andy Burnham, who was sworn in on Monday afternoon.
I swear by Almighty God that I will be faithful and bear true allegiance to His Majesty King Charles, his heirs and successors, according to law. It's not the
There were tributes for Sir Keir Starmer from a wide range of allies, including Australian Prime Minister Anthony Albanese, EU Commission President Ursula von der Leyen, and Ukrainian President Zelensky. The reaction from the opposition, however, was less complimentary, with Nigel Farage calling Starmer the most incompetent Prime Minister the UK has ever had, a statement that must have delighted Liz Truss. Reform's Robert Jenrick was busy in the Commons, starting the attacks on Andy Burnham before he's even landed the job at number 10.
If the member for Makerfield wants to hike taxes even more and to max out our national credit card, he should call a general election.
Burnham has plenty of Commons experience. He previously served as MP for Lee for 16 years from 2001 and held cabinet positions including Secretary of State for Health under Gordon Brown. Labour MP Polly Billington was keen to talk up Burnham's credentials.
If he does become Prime Minister, he will be one of the most experienced Prime Ministers we have had in a very long time. He first became a Member of Parliament in 2001 when some of my colleagues were still in primary school.
A Northern Ireland jury found the former leader of the Democratic Unionist Party, Sir Jeffrey Donaldson, guilty of 18 counts of sexual abuse, including 1 count of rape on Monday. The former MP for Lagan has been on trial for the past 4 weeks alongside his wife Lady Eleanor Donaldson, who faced a trial of the facts on mental health grounds. She was found guilty on 5 charges but cannot be sentenced. Mr Donaldson will be sentenced in September, with the judge indicating it would be a lengthy one. The 2 women at the centre of the case cannot be identified for legal reasons, but both took the stand to deliver their testimony, which revealed years of abuse. The current leader of the DUP, Gavin Robinson, called for the former MP to be stripped of his knighthood and his membership of the Privy Council.
Today, our thoughts are first and foremost with those innocent victims whose lives have been impacted and blighted by his predatory and repugnant behaviour. What they have been put through, from the initial abuse through to the impact of having to give evidence, has been wicked.
While the world has been focused on the peace talks between Iran and the US in Switzerland, US President Donald Trump spent most of Monday posting on social media about Washington's reflecting pool. His renovation efforts, supervised by one of his Trump Golf Club pool guys, appear to have been a complete disaster, but the president is instead blaming vandals and threatening jail time for anyone seen touching the water. Meanwhile, US Vice President J.D. Vance was still in Geneva, keen to talk up progress in the talks as the US lifted some sanctions on Iranian oil, and he said that Iran intends to permit inspectors from the International Atomic Energy Agency back into the country.
We laid a very good foundation for a successful final deal. The final deal is the house. We set the foundation. We haven't built the house, but we've laid a successful foundation to get to a good place for the American people.
Still to come on today's Smart 7, in association with Metro, England get ready to face Ghana, and tributes to a music industry mogul. Right after this.
Seeking, pushing, optimizing, creating, learning, discovering. At Aramco, we believe in harnessing the power of data to push the limits of what's possible. That's how we deliver reliable energy to millions across the world. Aramco, an integrated energy and chemicals company. Learn more about us at aramco.com.
Hey, Pablo Torre here. As a sports journalist, I've covered global sports for many years now, and there's one thing that I can promise you. Nothing compares to the World Cup. And this time it is even better thanks to McDonald's. You have the chance to take home one of 9 legendary cups when you order the FIFA World Cup meal. The cups feature some of the biggest legends in football, like David Beckham, Thierry Henry, and Ronaldinho, Christian Pulisic, Lamine Yamal, and Alphonso Davies. Right now, get one of 9 legendary cups when you order the FIFA World Cup meal only at McDonald's. At participating McDonald's, only for a limited time, while supplies last, all rights reserved, copyright 2026, McDonald's at the FIFA World Cup 2026.
Welcome back. Tuesday night at 9 p.m, we'll see England take on Ghana for their second game of the 2026 World Cup. Monday saw Lionel Messi become a World Cup record holder as he smashed through the all-time scorer mark with 2 goals in Argentina's victory over Austria. Monday also saw France comfortably beat Iraq 3-0, while Norway got a 3-2 win over Senegal. England's coach Thomas Tuchel is looking forward to Tuesday's game, and he says he can feel real energy from the England fans.
It came through the investment and the effort and the energy that the team put in. And then I thought, finally, the fans see what I see every day. And what makes me excited made them excited, and that's how it should be.
Severance star Britt Lower is back on the small screen, not in a new series of Severance, at least not yet, but in a new Harlan Coben thriller. Netflix has been on a pretty good run of Coben adaptations. The latest one is called I Will Find You and sees Lower alongside Sam Worthington as a father who is searching for his missing son. The Guardian Review described the 8-part series as maddeningly watchable crap, but Britt says playing a reporter in the show was an interesting insight into a parallel profession.
I do feel like journalism and acting, they're sort of spiritual cousins. There's a shared DNA. Your job and our job is to really deeply listen and to find the humanity in people's stories. And that's what I really connected to about this character.
Monday saw the death of music industry giant Clive Davis. Davis, who was 94 years of age, had been suffering with respiratory problems and died at home in New York. He was a hugely influential figure in the world of popular music and is credited with signing and shaping the careers of artists like Aretha Franklin, Bruce Springsteen, Whitney Houston, Christina Aguilera and Alicia Keys. He was a Harvard Law School graduate who joined Columbia Records at 28 and had various roles across the music industry, including Chief Creative Officer of Sony Music. He famously insisted that Whitney Houston's I Will Always Love You start with a 40-second a cappella, which has become synonymous with the song. He spoke about his love for music and the struggles he had in his early life back in 2021. Rest in peace, Clive.
I got through school on scholarship. My parents both independently died when I was 18. I had the sum of $4,000 to my name. I got in music by accident. It became my life's passion. I didn't know I had a natural gift.
You've been listening to The Smart 7. We'll be back tomorrow at 7 a.m. hit that follow button and have a great day.
Give us 7 minutes, we'll give you the world.
AI is transforming customer service. It's real and it works. And with Finn, we've built the #1 AI agent for customer service. We're seeing lots of cases where it's solving up to 90% of real queries for real businesses. This includes the real-world complex stuff like issuing a refund or cancelling an order. And we also see it when Finn goes up against competitors. It's top of all the performance benchmarks, top of the G2 leaderboard, and if you're not happy, we'll refund you up to $1 million, which I think says it all. Check it out for yourself at fin.ai.
Hey, Pablo Torre here. As a sports journalist, I've covered global sports for many years now. And there's one thing that I can promise you. Nothing compares to the World Cup. And this time it is even better thanks to McDonald's. You have the chance to take home one of 9 legendary cups when you order the FIFA World Cup meal. The cups feature some of the biggest legends in football, like David Beckham, Thierry Henry, and Ronaldinho, Christian Pulisic, Lamine Yamal, and Alphonso Davies. Right now, get one of 9 legendary cups when you order the FIFA World Cup meal, only at McDonald's. At participating McDonald's, only for a limited time, while supplies last, all rights reserved, copyright 2026, McDonald's at the FIFA World Cup 2026.